Good day. This is the Stepping Razor, the Art of War. Good day with you on the Thursday, 31 degrees, which farm there. I don't know how much degrees where you there, but 31 degrees is kind of hot for Jamaica. But here we know, today is a holiday, that means a whole heap of ones gone a beach. Some people that just come home from party, them over there. Because you know, sometimes when you come home from party, you have to stop there, so look for a friend where through your pass in the area, you say, make you go up to go check him and all them way there. But here we know, the holiday just start. And when you say you have holiday, you go right through. Now, especially the youth them, I want to remember, say, car not sit down in the hospital or lay down in the hospital, a human being. And when you drive, you have to recognize your limitation, not the car limitation, your limitation. All we have to say is to watch how you drive on the road. Because, trust me, too much youth are dead. And we can't say too much. Too much youth are dead, Rasta. Gonna kill them. Poison food are kill them. And the road, where them a drive on, them don't respect the road. You have to respect the road. Serious thing. You have to respect the road because it's not easy out there. And you don't know that too, you know. You don't know that too. It's not really easy out there. Yes. Rocking Valley. So this Republican thing coming to focus again to go Republic, make Jamaica a Republic. And the main thing now we hear the people them are talk about is the Privy Council in England versus the Caribbean court in the Caribbean. And because of one trial, which is the Vybz Kartel trial, and what took place in England and what transpired here, a lot of the people them is now saying that them prefer to stay with the King's Counsel. That is what a whole heap of people is saying. Because it give Vybz Kartel an opening that a lot of people want, an opening to be free. What the people is saying that if it was for the Caribbean court, that would never happen. I don't know how them come to that conclusion when nothing like that ever take place with the Caribbean court. The problem with it is that Jamaican people get so itched up to England. I don't know what they're going to do with King's House when it become a republic. What am I going to do with King's House? Will they turn it into a home for the invalid and for people who don't have nowhere to go? Will they turn it into somewhere where those people on the street who don't have nowhere to live, they can build a home in King's House? I don't know if the Governor General are going to get to stay in there still. Obviously not. I don't know why it should mean that because of one case, we feel so we must be independent of England because of one case. We need to figure it out fast because these people is coming at us with them all kind of madness and craziness to make a hold on upon the king of England. Them want to do that. The Caribbean court could have done the same thing, Vybz Kartel, but we are not independent of the king. So you have to go to the king. And now people are saying, well, we can't give up surety for not being sure. But we don't know about that. This is one case. One case. We are trying to move away. Our Jamaica is supposed to be moving away from the glitches and the glitches of how much years of colonialism and slavery. And we really believe, say, these people who have we under them power for 500 years are going to really show we any mercy. Mercy. I know Vybz Kartel is supposed to feel good, like a whole heap of Jamaican supposed to feel good, say, this is happening. I don't know if Vybz Kartel is a one who would prefer, because of his situation, to continue with the King of England. I don't know that. Maybe now that I said it now, you're going to hear somebody answer. As usual. As usual. And I want to it's going to come out different from what I had said right now. I know it. Some little idiot youth go out there now. I put a turn on and a twist around the thing when I say, to make some big hits and likes and subscribe on them YouTube channel. We are asked a question. We are asked a question. And I would be feeling glad if I was in Vybz Kartel case. Most. But does that mean that all cases that go to these people in England will turn out this way? Or are we saying that the judges in the Caribbean is not worthy of working out a case without the injection of England? That is really where we must check. Because if we really claim independence and still a hold on upon the King of England, we're in a serious problem. We're in a serious problem. America fight for them independence and bust her from England. Bust her from England and form them own republic. Own republic, have them own thing I go for them. Not depending on any king. Because the king represents the elite, the minority, and is not in order as it relates to equality and justice for all. We are talking about the King of England. Because the King of England, them foundation is based upon cruelty all over the world. They have been cruel from then and them still cruel now. And if you do it, you might not feel the pangs of their establishment. But it is there still. It is there still. Make no joke about that. England, still all over the world, a great problem with them little friend we name America. They are still holding themselves together to oppress people and claim it's not oppression. To make we look upon ourselves as nothing when we are the most of everything. We must find our way out of that craziness where, because it is England, it must be better than Jamaica or the Caribbean. Because the Caribbean Court of Justice is not Jamaican alone. I think the headquarters right is in Trinidad. Yeah, I think so, Trinidad. And we're searching for justice. Justice we're searching for. And over the years, because the court is based upon the laws of England, that you have all the Prime Minister as the Privy Councillor. And you see, right now we see a man come and him have British citizenship, and him say, according to the Constitution, him not doing anything wrong to have dual citizenship. According to the Constitution. Yet still most people out there say, watch out, him for dash with that British passport. Part-time families from England. Very difficult to do that when part of your family is from England. But I hear him also say, if the Constitution says that him can't hold the British citizenship, him willing to give it up. So obviously the Constitution doesn't say nothing about that. I don't know what is happening there, so not a liar. I can only comment on what I think. The Constitution, according to him, don't say him can't have dual citizenship and be in a parliament. The Prime Minister lick him with it. You know, as usual, one side I lick the other side and the other side I validate them move. The people them is standing and watching. Depending on your mindset, you will choose the one that your mind is with continuously without looking at it constructively. So him say the Constitution don't say nothing about him can't stay in a parliament as a budding, when I say budding, as a possibility for being the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And the Prime Minister of Jamaica, I lick out and I say, look on that, the man have citizenship, that means he's not totally loyal to Jamaica. I tell you, fat, a cause keckle say it black. Yeah. Then now, you hear them talk about this, well, we named the King of Portland, we named Daryl Vybz. Apparently Daryl Vybz going the man private affairs. We're not supposed to be public, like when you have the government control all of your information about your life. And them say it's going to be it won't be available to the public. When them call this thing national, she not forgot catch me up, you know. Number thing when them are come with name needs, national identification, something another. Yeah. Where the government a push, I say everybody must be a part of that. And him also say it won't be mandatory. I want you to remember that, you know, him say it won't be mandatory. But they can make it so grueling and trial testing that you might have to do it. Just like how them do with the COVID. Just like how them say, why, you know, say, you know, really have to take the COVID if you don't want, you know, but guess what? You're going to go dead. And the majority of Jamaican people never take it. And the majority of Jamaican people never dead. So them have this thing where them are going to come with now. Name, I can't remember, NID or some identification thing. Where them have your information. And it's
yeah, man, same needs, that's what you say.
Needs, yeah. And it's not supposed to be public to Jamaica. You can't just go down there and just say, boy, you want to see, you want to find out how much money Muta have in a bank account, you know. And you just go in there, so. And they start to tell everybody. Well, apparently that is where them claims say Darrell Vaz do to the minister, the opposition leader. And now it is getting everybody nervous now. Say, well, if him can't do that to him good friend, much less you round the corner there, so where you have certain information where it's only you and your family supposed to have. And them just go in it and draw out the information and make it public, like say it's a criminal. There must be something that you don't want to be public in your life, that you're going to share with your family and maybe a good friend. And you don't want no government to only stick over you by going to tell people, say, yeah man, him do this, him that, him have that, him bank account in Switzerland, this, that. It's a weird thing. So we're going to see how all them things are going to play out in the coming weeks. Because you know, so them things they're not stop, especially like when election are come on. Because you know, so them are going to hit my boy there with the foreign, the passport. And them are going to hit now with how the government are going to people information and I make it public. Everybody I look one up on everybody. This is the way of politician. You know, every time I stop in a plaza, you know, as a matter of fact, anywhere I stop, I have to make sure say, I prepare myself and before I go do me what I go do, I have to talk for at least 10 minutes to somebody who approach me about something. Well, apparently this person I look like, well, I don't look like him. He identify himself as a man who work on the highway out of Yalas, from Harborview to Yalas. And him say the government of Jamaica, and I know it's Sweet Mouth Nigel him attack. Him say them owe the contractor them $2 billion. $2 billion. While the Chinese them get pay already. What a thing, believe you me. So them say them things they not go on at Jamaica. Because the government now involved in a little sideways move. The Jamaican workers them, the Jamaican contractor them is owed $2 billion. Apparently the world must have done a long time. I don't drive out there, so. But the Chinese them get paid. So I don't know how they're going to rectify that. maybe since I talk about it yes or no, them get paid already. Maybe when I say it's a long time thing, but it's not long time, the man tell me. Not long time, the man tell me, say, them not get paid. And it's the same thing with the security guard, them. The amount of security guard will stop me on road. Believe you me, if I want a security guard right now, I'm supposed to can call them and get secured free. Because them have a problem too. You don't understand them something there. Everything I go and go according to Sweet Mouth Nigel. You know, the economy is going up and inflation has gone down. More people have jobs. I don't understand this thing when they say more people have jobs, you know. Because when I get on the road, I don't see the same. I see the same people, them I did see for how much years now. I sell and I do the same thing them. So I don't know if them call them people there employed. But the same jelly man, me see him. The same people them where work Bendong Plaza, me see them. The same person who just do some little work, me see them. So I don't know if them call them people there employed. Because if that is for them version of employment, something wrong with them head, sick with them head. Because if the employment getting better in Jamaica, you're not supposed to be asking the same people them over and over on the road. The same people them I do the same little, you know, hand-to-mouth situation. And them say the same people them a pump up the tire them. Same people them on the corner them. A wipe windshield. Same people them. So how them a say unemployment is the lowest within levels. How come the man them done them work out of Harborview to Yalas and them not get them $2 billion yet? Look boy, you tell them say, boy, the biggest budget them are going to have over $1 trillion and all these things. They will believe them. And them can't pay them bills. After them are me. And even me, I have to find certain things and ring round certain ways to pay the bill them. And the government me have paid too. When your things now work properly and you go to them, you have to say, wait this, wait that. And then them lock off your light. And I know you're a fault sometime, you know. I know you're a fault sometime. Government own the majority in a, what them call it, JPS. Sometimes your light just lock off just one. You say, but wait, this way I go on. The other day, them a give you announcement, say your light will lock off between 6 and 6. It's rare you see that happen. Because sometimes the light lock off and them never give you no warning. And you do your business, you know. Now that me attack, you know, me get scared because them could all lock off the light, you know, the program. We no can't do it. Because we have backup and do this thing. And you think we're idiot. That, hey, them people are not easy, man. Them not easy. Dog. And them have to walk them dog with a little thing to scrape up the filth. Because the dog feel on the road, them have to take it up. Them not wait for some other body come step in it. That's a foreign run. But our living is third world, but we have foreign mind. Can't do what the Virgin say. All of that too, lick down the dog them. Mr. Muta drive them car already, you know, and aim for dog, you know. A terrible set of people them in a Jamaica, you know. You think you could have done that in a Jamaica, in a foreign, lick down a dog and drive it like a human being. Yeah, like a human being. Always stay so. Always stay so. Because people are getting ready for do things now and not do things. And the amount of garbage and rubbish we have left over this holiday here. And man, I say, boy, if you know left the garbage, the garbage man will not have no work, you know. So what I say, them to just continue to have murderers because if you never have no murder, the police them wouldn't have no work. And some idiot people, I say them foolishness there, you know.
And look upon the madness of it, Muta. Because if you throw it in the garbage bin, you make the garbage man work easier.
Yes, yes.
And him still have work.
Yes. Them not think that way, the virgin. Them not think that way at all. I don't understand it. I don't understand the mentality where they do these things. You know, I don't understand it. Because so the parents do it after the picnic come do it. You look on the road. I mean, some of the road them look nice, you know, you see some plastic backlog blowing at the wind. On the main road them, plastic backlog blowing at the wind. Where them plastic backlog come from. Why a man have to drink some water and just drop the bottle right which part him stand up? Or where him a walk? That don't make no sense. You go down half a tree. Look for half a tree. Look around which part of the people them are sell things. Unbelievable how it's set up. That people just come to buy something and just dutch up the place and gone. And police now look for all them something there, you know. That is minor compared to them cell phone. Minor. And they know when they come here about cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness when what? When you think God now watch you, we read about bits of paper lying on the ground, pick them up. And we are throw paper upon the ground and now make it get wild upon the ground. It's a weird thing, man. I don't know much how you ever go downtown when market close, Rasta. You have people who sell food. And the garbage pile up beside them. And they might eat them lunch out of the box. Right beside the garbage. The smelly garbage. How them stomach done that. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I drive past and I see some woman just spread out beside the garbage. With the food them upon the ground. And them they eat them curry goat and chicken and whatever them and yam. Not mindful of nothing. And these garbage supposed to get picked up. The government not doing them job. And them I tell you about how much garbage truck them get. I don't see no difference. In the garbage truck response, I don't see no difference. Because so is the government, so is the people. What can we do more than just say it on the radio now and hope say it reach the feelings and the behavior of somebody who will listen and say, right, to me, Muta said this and Muta said that, you know. I chew my talk because I don't know foolishness my talk. I don't know foolishness. It have nothing to do with no party politics, no religion. It have something to do with the individual who recognize the space where them there. And the space where them there must be kept clean. Alright, when you catch disease, and then you don't know what happened to you, the doctor will tell you to take 2 pills and go home, go sit down. And then you say you have this and you have that and you have that. When I want to drive in car, him can't have a little bag in the car where when you might eat something, him don't throw that in the bag. Tie it up, and when him reach a place where him see a garbage bin, him just throw it in there. Why you have to eat and not throw the thing outside? You have some man a walking and him a smoke ganja or smoke cigarette, you know. And him flick it in the bush. No, it's a serious thing. A man a pass, which part bush there, which part there. He must smoke him ganja and cigarette, and him reach on the bush, and him just use him 2 fingers and him just flick it in the bush. Him gone, left that. Little more, little smoke come out of the bush. Little more, you say fire burn down this and fire burn down that. Especially up on my area, yeah. Especially up on my area. Man a smoke him. man a chop out land. Chop out land. And him sit down and smoke and take a rest. And instead I out the cigarette, him just throw it at the bush like a water him throw it at the bush. And then it take long to come up, you know, and then when him go home, at that time he see the little thing them. People say, fire down the road, fire down the road. And end up all burn down some people's house. You know how much time I see fire come to my you know what time I see fire come to my house, Rasta? Enough time I see fire come to my house, you know. I have to prepare my water, and I know to the water. The response to the water is not like you have enough water. But then you call the fire brigade. And when you call the fire brigade, you know, them tell us you have one fire brigade, them have, and them they are Jackson. The fire brigade, they are Jackson. And all them thing there. So I don't understand that. White stay away there. White stay away there. It's a weird, weird situation we find ourselves in now. And then the government are paint the thing like everything all right. Everything all right where? Which part right all right? It's not all right. It's not all right at all. We're there in a holiday, yeah. We'll leave a party go on. Last night we hear IRFM, they are Sashi. I don't know if I'm going to do it today, but I'm going to do it every day. every day. The people there who work with radio station with the outside broadcast, so they're supposed to feel good for nothing they can't go to them places. Free. Yes. You know, Saturday we will be in William Grant Park celebrating Africa Day, African Liberation Day, them call it, 25th of May. That was formed in 1963 in Africa to kind of bring together a whole heap of the states in Africa to make some move towards them development. Give thanks to Haile Selassie. Give thanks to Kwame Nkrumah, them people there who did help to farm that. And we even give thanks to know, say, they will have an Africa Hall where we get to perform in I think in 1996. We perform in that hall. We give thanks for that. So we're going to be down there, IRFM and the crew will be down Emancipation Park. So William Grant Park, celebrating a whole heap of features along there. So you hear the Adam go on. So take a sack and go down there. Yes, you might just see something where you like or grab you. African style. Because we know a whole heap of African diplomats will be down there too. We're supposed to be down there playing music, African music, right at the heart of the Kingston there. Yeah, man, it's going to be nice. It's not the first it go on. It's not the first it go on. Because I remember going down there before the COVID and all them things that did go on. All right, so we play that message. And everybody, most people guilty of it right now, because the phone is a god. Nobody can leave them phone again. Can't put on them phone for a second or a minute. But I was told by the police that using your phone while driving is illegal. That is what I was told by a police. Not even one police, more than one police really. No. How is it that it's illegal and so much people do it How is it that illegal and so much people are doing it? Because nobody's getting arrested for doing it. There's no consequence in the law. There's no teeth in the law that is preventing people from doing this madness. You hear the man say 5 seconds and him say 5 seconds, you know. You saw 5 seconds long when you shut your eye. I tell you. Why is it that nobody is being prosecuted for texting and driving? The thing with it is that, especially the female them, you ever see some woman across the road and I use them cell phone, and you wonder, say, wait, them not say, them have to go across the road. And like you as a driver have to slow down to make them pass the line where when you look on the light, it say you must go and them must stop. You ever see a woman and walk it and I take some bunks up in somebody and have to tell them sorry? Many times. Many times. Well, if I them bunks up in me, I not talk somewhere out so. Woman a bunks up on me and I say sorry all the while because them a text or them a use them phone. Nobody is doing what them supposed to do. I don't understand I understand it still, you know, but it's mind-boggling that you have to say them thing up on the radio. It's mind-boggling. You can't do it without saying it, you know, but guess what? It annoys you, and you see the dangers in doing it. And you know them say if the watchman see the danger and don't want the people, the blood of the people that have film shoulder. Well, that's some feel. I'm going to keep repeating it. Coming one of the first, second, third, or fourth time I say it. People are walk on the road and not looking where them going and not looking where the other person going. Why the hell a one can't wait? Why you can't stop and use your phone? Not about the texting part, because you cannot walk and have your phone in your ears, but guess what? You have some woman who across the road, you know, and attack on them phone, you know, on all the main thoroughfare like Counsel Spring Road. Them a walk across the road, you know, and them not check the light. Them more check away where somebody has said to them or where them has said to somebody pan for them phone. Them not check the light. So when them reach the light, them the seat mark stop. But you see when them attack on the phone, it still says stop and them no care. Them just a walk across when the light on the other side, where the car come and say green light. And now the man them take a different level now. When them wrong, when them across the road and the light for them say to stop, them feel them should have go and walk. And you are blow them until you must go over with your mother. Because you blow them, you know, them wrong. And them until you forget whatsoever with your mother. What kind of people we are developing in Jamaica? What is where them people have come from? What kind of mindset? In them, what kind of worm in them people's head? He might put him life at danger and he might put you in a problem. People see a sign, see the white line will look like it white and it have white mark or right cross. It means it's in there so the pedestrian supposed to walk. They're not supposed to run, go down the road and through them walk across the road quick. Them just dash across the road. And you end up off your jaw brakes. And when your jaw brakes and chew them fright them till you forgot to do whatsoever with your mother. Chew them frightening, you know, because them realize brakes draw, them afraid of the brakes. The brakes get them annoyed. Can you believe that? The brakes get them annoyed. And them know what tell you now, forgot to lip up your mother and then you answer, but wait. It's what it is. It's what it is. how we going to maneuver this? Because there's a law that say you must text and drive. And there's a law that say if the light say red for anybody, you must stop.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Using electronic communication device while driving or operating a vehicle, $10,000 fine and a 4-point deduction from your license.
And that the law say?
Yeah.
You see them now? You hear them? Wait, them can't hear you when you talk?
Yeah, man.
Okay. No. If that is in the law, why people still do it? Because the law is not being put to use. And I am a firm believer that these little things is what cause the big things to happen. Because when you can do that and get away 10,000, and you have text, and you have draw breaks, like you go to lick down somebody and all them something there. And police stand up over the other side of the road and use for them phone too. They have them not participate in the law. Them stand up over the other side of the road and use for them phone and look woman. And the one that come down the road with them texting in his ears. Him there at the stoplight. And I talk on him phone. And I text on him phone. And the police them stand up over the road over there so. And now give no sign. Say the man must pull over and give him a ticket. We're going to come forward. Take a break and come forward. I will go on there so. Okay. I feel that way as well. I feel that way as well go on there so, you know. Okay. So here we are saying now. Because we get stuck, that's all. Oh, yeah. All right. Make we work it out. Never prepare for that, but I prepare for anything. All right. Yes, where were they? Over there, I saw. Okay. Oh my gosh, man. I'm twanging now. I'm twanging low. Here we go. African names again. You know, identification, names identify a people or a thing. And one thing African people who was brought here in this part of the world don't have is them name that them left Africa with. The problem with it is that we get some name on here, so we're so proud of it that when we hear African names, we say, what kind of name that? That is how deep the brainwashing is. Just like other things too. We hear other things that relate to Africa. But it's so alien to it that we almost see it as a bad thing. Most time when we hear things about Africa, news report is bad things. So the bad things about Africa keep regurgitating in our consciousness, in our mind. That the names seem to not be important. But names, especially in Africa, is very important. And the parents give them child names that reflect what them feel about the child or what them hope the child will be in the future. Or just the characteristics of the child when it's born. Them name it accordingly. And when the youth grow of age and them know him name, it's not something where I'm not proud of, but it's something where I'm internalize and recognize as something of value. When we come to the West now, people that talk about them a dog and bitch and all them names there. I will give one another some name where just we out. If a man name 1 foot, you call him 1 foot. You know, it's just weird. So the purpose of this exercise is to make you familiar with names from Africa. That if by any chance you would have a child, you can pick the name that is best suitable to your mindset and give the youth it. Or if you yourself want to get rid of that name that you have now, it is up to your choice. But we provide this service for the names. So when I start with the female, Ama, A-M-A, Ama. Ama means born on Saturday. Born on Saturday. Asabi, A-S-A-B-I, Asabi, one of I birth. One of I birth. Farai, F-A-R-I, Farai, means the queen. The queen. Femi, F-E-M-I, Femi, means love me. That's female names. Ama, A-M-A, born on Saturday. Asabi, A-S-A-B-I, one of I birth. Farai, F-A-R-I, means the queen. And Femi, F-E-M-I, Femi, means love me. Male names. Ajamu, A-J-A-M-U, Ajamu. He fight for what he wants. He fight for what he wants. Anani, A-N-A-N-E, Anani means our fourth son. Our fourth son. Bwana, B-W-A-N-A, Bwana means great master. Great master. Bongani, B-O-N-G-A-N-I, Bongani. He sings with joy. So that's Ajamu, A-J-A-M-U, means he fight for what he wants. Anani, A-N-A-N-E, Anani, means our fourth son. Bwana, B-W-A-N-A, means great master. And Bongani, B-O-N-G-A-N-I, Bongani. Very important names. Very important names. Yes, people, we're there with you. This is the Stepping Razor, Art of War. We want to get up all the ones them from foreign who tune into it religiously. Yeah, man, we want to get them up, you know. Yes. We want to give thanks to those who put up on the YouTube. I mean, when I say put up on the YouTube, I mean take the program and put it on the YouTube consciously and do it properly. When I fight against one, I put it up, but we know our whole heap of one still. They might look hits and likes, and when them put it up there, them don't take into consideration, say, it's a program that is trying to elevate and communicate consciousness to the people. It's not a who say, you say, me say, we say, and we don't know if them say program. So give thanks to those who conscious of that and put it out there as people from all over the place can recognize that there's something on radio that is of value to the consciousness of the people. And as we talk about consciousness of the people, Saturday we'll be in the park, downtown. Let me used to call it Victoria Park, you know. Sir William Grant Park, that man who was the stalwart for the working people. And them claim says Bustamante. But we know say Sir William Grant, who do a lot of those working class activity that gave workers respect in that time. But given that Bustamante was who Bustamante is, a whole heap of what Sir William Grant did go over to Bustamante. Still now Bustamante become a national hero. Can somebody tell me what is it that is necessary to make someone be a national hero in Jamaica? Because I don't know how the hell Bustamante become a national hero. Depending on all the money them and all them really. I don't understand it. Give him history of persecution in Jamaica and other things we don't mention by that man, Bustamante. This is a stepping razor. We want to play Chalice, and it's a tribute to Desi Jack Jones. We want to remind you, and well, we're not remind, we want to tell you at this moment in time that the hour between 5 and 6 is brought to you by Pepsi. New Beats, same Jamaican flavor. New Beats, same Jamaican flavor. Pepsi between 5 and 6. So we are saying the reason why we're going to play Chalice is because we want to pay a tribute to Desi Jack Jones, the drummer that has played with me for over 30 odd years and in passed away. He will be laid to rest. Well, him a rest now still at the Holy Trinity Church. Everybody know where that. They're the biggest church in the Caribbean, North Street. So, yes, we want to play Chalice. This was the band that he used to play with. Here we, well, before me, before most ones. Here we go.